Hello, gorgeous. Happy Valentine's Day. It is February 14th. But before we even get into the video, honey, you know we got to do our little intro. She is Tamika and Tamika is she. She is Tamika and Tamika is she. She is Tamika and Tamika is me. All right. So we got quite a few topics that we need to go over. So first we're going to cover the 75 soft updates. This is going to be week, I don't even remember, but I'm going to put it up here so that you can check that out, or it'll be in the title of what week it is. Over how to break a plateau in your weight loss journey. So please stay tuned and let's go ahead and get into it. But first, let's go back to yesterday, which was Thursday morning. Drinking my water like I should, but I'm going to bring out my big jug, honey, because I tried to use the smaller jug, like the 25 ounce, and that does not work. I was like, okay, let me go smaller, and that way I feel like I can drink it versus having the big gallon of water or the big 64-ounce water jug, which can be a little bit intimidating, but I see why it works. The reason why it works is because it gives you the times of when you should be drinking your water. And I feel like that holds me accountable versus a plain water bottle that doesn't say anything. It just looks pretty. So I'm going to go back to my big water bottle. I'm going to take it with me to work, which I need to be getting ready to leave out this house right now. But I just wanted to pop in, baby. Now in this clip, I was trying to explain my low impact workouts, but I'm gonna just go ahead and do a voiceover only because I'm just now realizing that the volume was off, so you don't hear anything. Now I did low impact workouts this week because I feel like it is very beneficial to take breaks from time to time from for me, strength training, I needed to take a break. It is okay to do that. It does not mean that you're going to lose all of your gains, all of your muscles. It just means that you just need to take a break. Listen to your body. I've been working my butt off all the month of January, and here it is mid-February. So taking a few days off is not going to damage my gains at all, and I don't want anybody to feel that way. So here's a few clips of me just doing low impact. Remember, low impact just means that your heart rate is just below, it's not elevated. So if it's not elevated above 120, then you're just doing basic low impact. So low impact, low impact can be Pilates, it can be just walking. So whatever it is, just do it. Yesterday, honey, your girl did 14,000 and something steps. Now, I've done 15 before. Yes, I have. I did a full week, well, really 5 days of 15,000 steps. And the fact that I managed to almost do 15,000 steps yesterday was amazing. How to break a plateau in your weight loss journey. Now, whether if you are on the GLP-1 medication, or if you are doing this the natural way, or if you've had surgery. Now, I can't really speak to those who have had surgery, but just saying that in your weight loss journey in general, okay, when you reach a plateau, it is going to happen. You're going to reach a plateau. You got to think about it from the perspective of before you even started your weight loss journey, you was eating maybe over 2,000 calories. As soon as you started your weight loss journey, you told your body, okay, this is how much I'm going to eat, and this is what I'm going to do to burn off some of the calories. So you had to put your body through a change. So with change is going to come weight loss, it's going to come strength, it's going to come building. So your body had to adapt to the new change that you brought about, that you brought into your daily routine. Eventually, your body is going to hit a plateau because your body has become accustomed to the amount of calories you're eating, to your exercise routine. So in order to break that plateau, you have to switch it up. You have to change it. And I'm going to break these up into 2 categories, which will be, of course, eating and exercising. Now let's go ahead and get into reassessing your diet. So whatever diet that you are on, you might want to look at your calories. And I hope that you have an idea of how many calories you are putting into your body. Whether if you are tracking your calories or not, you still want to have somewhat of an idea of how many calories you are eating. So for instance, if you are eating 650 calories, that was your reduction from when you transition from not dieting to dieting. You're eating 1650 calories. You're like, okay, I'm still at 170. How can I adjust my calorie intake so I can get the scale to move? So what you could do is reduce the amount of calories you are eating just slowly. You don't have to do a dramatic change from 1650 to 1350, but you can reduce it by 50 calories or 100. So either 1600 or 1550, but you might want to start off slow. That's just my opinion, because the slower you reduce, the easier it is, and the easier it is on your body and your metabolism, and that is extremely what is important. Now, speaking of portion, you might want to look at your portion control. You might want to look at your portion sizes. Like if you're used to eating a cup of rice, reduce it down to a half a cup of rice. You don't want to reduce your protein and you don't want to reduce your fiber. Now, what you may want to reduce is your carb intake. If you are eating, let's just say 180 grams of carbs, reduce it to 150. Like, you kind of get what I'm saying. And I also want to set the tone that when it comes down to a plateau, usually, I can't remember if it was Google or somewhere, but a plateau, just because your weight is staying the same, that does not mean that you are necessarily in a plateau. You're not really into a plateau unless it's been like, I think over 3 or 4 weeks. Longer, then you know that your body is in a plateau. But I get it. You want the numbers to go down, especially if you are on the GLP-1 and you are tracking your weight every single week. You want to see those numbers go down. Now let's go ahead and get into your workouts. Now, I don't know what type of workout regimen you are on, but I do strongly suggest that you pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, so so when it comes down to walking, with me getting an hour at the office, my body has adjusted to that. That is a moderate walking pace. But if I want to make change to my body and get out of this plateau and say, hey, let me increase the duration of my walking, or let me increase the speed on my treadmill, or let me go ahead and implement another workout. Telling you, weight training burns more calories. It's burning fat. Your fat is being converted into muscle, and you want to preserve as much muscle as you can while you are on this weight loss journey. You don't want to lose your muscle. Week by week, start increasing your reps, and that's how you do the progressive overload. You have to trick your body into changing. So if you want change, you have to change what you're doing. And these are the tips that I want you to try to implement into helping you with your plateau. So again, you need to reassess your reassess your diet, do portion control, reduce calories in a small deficit, adding weights to your regimen, increasing the duration of your workout time or the intensity. So if you're not getting enough sleep, if you're not drinking enough water, those are things that you want to add back into your regimen if you have fallen off of that. I am that girl who fallen off of the water intake, but I am going back into increasing my water intake, and I will talk about that next week. But these little small changes can help you with your plateau. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. And please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Goodbye, gorgeous.